Come one, come all. You are now plugged into The Ox, your weekly source of hip-hop, rap music, and everything underground. Roll yourself up something potent, pour yourself a drink, get yourself comfortable. We finna chill.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Ox Podcast. We got ourselves a very special episode today. As always, it's your boy Stilo, aka OG Homunculus. I am joined by none other than my brother Jordan, aka Jordan Raps Good, aka Rap Game. I'm too fucking tired
Rap
to
Game
become
Kung Fu Panda, you already know.
Rap Game. That's hard as fuck, actually.
Glad to be on a show. Long
Yes,
time
man.
viewer, first time appearance.
Hype
Ready
shit,
to
bro.
go.
Heads don't know about this, but we've been locked in since before I even started this shit. And
Oh, yeah.
I want to say it was around your birthday last year that we talked about this, saying like, yeah, like we're going to get this interview in when this album is out. And here we are now with the album out. Holy fucking shit, dude.
9 months later. This shit was conceived 9 months ago. Popped out today.
And here we are now. First and foremost, though, brother, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm chilling. It's a Saturday. Relaxing.
We're kick up today. It's fucking brilliant, man.
Of
Yeah,
course.
dope. As per gay little tradition of my show, I always like asking my guests, before we get into anything, what have you been listening to recently?
What have I been? I've been listening to a lot of music. Number one, very consistent for me since it dropped in 2025. Sword of Ledge, Gabe Mendez and Preservation.
Absolutely.
That just grows on me more and more.
It's so good. It's so good. It's one of those ones. Sorry, please.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I love this trend where it's like the newer generation rappers are working with like these legends.
Yes.
Like Gabe Mendez, Preservation, Rome Streets, DJ Muggs, Madlib Bronson.
Everything, bro. It's crazy.
Beautiful.
It's one of those ones too. Like I think I first heard Gabe Mendez featured on Aethiopes, I want to say, off of
Sauvage.
Yes, that one. And like ever since then, I'm like, oh, this guy's fucking crazy. Never really dialed in. And then that album came out last year, and I was like, yeah, this dude is actually like one of the illest fucking ever. The more I listened to it this year, the more I realized how much I like really enjoy that album, top to bottom. It's fucking crazy, dude.
It's so disgusting. But along with that, you know, we got the Consistence, the Mad Gibbs.
Yep,
that's always playing. I've been getting more and more into Boldy.
Yes,
especially like some of the drops that I wasn't paying too much attention to in recent times. Things like Tecmo Bow, Penalty of Leadership.
Oh, Penalty of Leadership is crazy, dude. That's a crazy fucking album.
It's just so much crazy stuff going on. And of course, you know, like the usuals, Kanye, Kendrick, old Kanye.
Yeah, old. Yeah, real.
I don't think I want to know what Bully sounds like.
Yeah, no. I will always say, to me, the last Kanye West album was Donda. Anything after that doesn't count, you know?
Right. Last album dedicated to his mother. Beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. Lovely. Close the Discog there. Nothing else. I don't want to hear Ty Dolla $ign rap about.
After that is Ye. That's not Kanye West. That's Ye.
Yeah, that's Ye.
You can have that.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I always feel kind of guilty listening to Kanye, but dude, some of those albums, man, are crazy, man. Like,
changed the game.
He did. Real life. I was gonna ask, what's your favorite track on Sword of Ledge?
My favorite track on Sword of Ledge, Nom de Guerre.
Ooh, that shit goes fucking crazy, dude. That's the one with the French raps, right?
Yeah.
Nuts,
It's so
dude.
good.
I have no fucking clue what Homeboy is saying, but he's sliding on that
He's going off. Sometimes I'll be like in flow state, and I'm like, I swear I can understand what he's saying.
Dude, it's the same shit. Like, I don't know if you're into Sideshow at all, but I've been getting really into Sideshow. On Fun Toy, on the first track, the first verse is I forget the name of the MC, but it's this dude rapping in French. Goes fucking crazy. I swear to God, like I hit the pen a little too hard, and I'm like, yes, I understand this now. I get it.
Exactly. It's like,
It's
damn, man, French rap's so underrated.
agreed,
So
fully.
underrated.
I got into it's these old cats from Jazz Liberators, are they called? Hold on.
Such a hard name.
Super hard name. Super hard. Not important. Anyways, I will always have a soft spot in my heart for the closer off of Sortilege, Lotus Flower.
Mm.
That to me is like one of the best songs fucking ever of all time, all things considered. You know? Yeah. Enough
100%.
about this other rap shit though. For the heads who don't know who Jordan is, the fact that you indeed rap good, quite frankly, rap excellent. Quick little introduction of who you are, the shit you're on, the sound, etc., etc. Just get heads tapped in.
Of course, my name is Jordan, spell it Jorden.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the E.
Don't forget the
I
E, man.
make various types of jazz raps. Sometimes I dabble into the abstract,
Mm-hmm.
but just a regular guy hitting the 4/4s. You know what I mean?
100%, bro. Fundamental shit.
Fundamentals. You know, everybody's always trying to push the boundary and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get good at the basics, the foundation, and then maybe
Yeah.
I'll start venturing out
Start
into new
dabbling.
frontiers.
Dip the toes in some foreign waters, if you will.
But if I can name some artists that you might be into
Mm-hmm.
that will help you be into my music, a lot of people compare me to early Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten some shouts of like Mavi,
Yep.
like Benny. So if you're into those kinds of musics,
Mm-hmm.
check me out.
I
Check me
honest
out.
to God hear a lot of Pusha T as well in your shit.
That oh,
Like,
that's a unintentional influence.
yeah, 100%, 100%. Like, not necessarily in the content of the bars, but the way you put your
Mm,
verses together, the delivery, some of the beat selection as well. Like, it's really fucking cool.
mm.
Yeah, that's real as fuck. That's real as fuck. And like, oh man, it's just so cool. Like, I we met for the first time in person
2023,
at the Billy Wood show, right? For Maps.
Billy Woods
Yeah,
show
yeah,
in
yeah.
August.
And then after that, I want to say it was at the Mike show last year, right?
Yeah,
And crazy full circle moment because I didn't know who the fuck you were at the Billy Wood show. You didn't know who the fuck I
no
was at
idea,
the Billy
no
Wood
idea.
show. And then, sure enough, like I get into this underground hip hop shit. I hear Monk Sam, like not the day it dropped, but like pretty soon after it dropped, all things considered in 2024. And I'm like, oh shit, this guy's crazy. Follow you on Twitter, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then sure enough, time goes on, and then we find out like you're the nigga that made oh
Same
shit.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Crazy,
It's
crazy,
like,
crazy.
yo, that dude was talking about pink seafood at the Billy Wood show. And
Yeah.
like,
Literally, bro. Literally. And I
I'm like,
find
I
moments
recognize
like
that
that
voice.
so fucking cool. Because like we're pretty much in the same city. We're both Toronto based. This interview technically should be happening in person, but I'm gonna keep it a stack and cheese with you. I hungover as fuck. I don't have a camera. Like I would have brought a laptop to a park with this exact microphone, and it just wouldn't have been a good time, bro. But yeah, it's really cool seeing artists from Toronto like pop off and make just cool fucking shit. And
Mm.
yeah, it's sick. I'm
But for the people, I will make the distinction. Brampton,
Brampton.
born and raised.
Real.
I'm Brampton all the way through. Only thing is, all the rappers are in Toronto.
Yeah, real. So you gotta say Toronto.
So I find myself in Toronto all the time, but let it be known,
Yeah,
I'm
Brampton.
Brampton till I die.
I didn't want to dox you, but yeah, real as fuck.
Man, I got that everywhere. In every bio, it's like Brampton.
Yeah, real as fuck. But yeah, it's dope, man. It's dope. It's dope. We are here talking today because as of yesterday of us recording this, your second full-length album, Further Than the Eyes Can See, has come out, produced entirely by none other than PTY. It's fucking great. It's amazing. I had the opportunity to listen to this thing early. Already in my album of the year candidate discussion, all things considered. So I want to know, after fucking 2 long years of the streets waiting for this album, how are you feeling now that it's finally out? How are you responding to the reception?
I feel like I mean, you know what I'm referencing when I say this. I feel like
Mhm.
Thanos at the end of Infinity War.
Yeah,
I'm sitting back like, man, I'm done.
yeah, real life. Now you get to be a farmer and just hang out.
Yeah, exactly. Now I get to chill. I get to watch people enjoy the album. I get to watch people talk about the album.
Mm-hmm.
People ask me, what's next? I'm very excited to talk about what's next. Because the thing
Ooh.
is, I don't even know what's next.
Totally. Yep.
But it's always like, pushing the agenda,
Mm-hmm.
getting my
Mm-hmm.
name out there. And it's just very exciting to see something that I made
Mm-hmm.
being talked about in this regard by other people.
Yeah, totally, man.
Right? It's a huge thing. But I'm very happy.
It's really cool to see in real time because, this community is very tight knit. Everyone's going to support each other. But
Mm.
seeing how far this album has went, like, I was at an Open Mike Eagle concert yesterday, and I was talking just to a bunch of people, and I mentioned this album a handful of times. I was like, yo, like, some shit dropped last night. And people were already tapped in. Like, yeah,
No way.
I don't know if you know the homie Jim. He was at the Secret Scriptures block party, old white dude. Yeah, you know
Yes.
Jim. Shout out Jim. Jim, I don't know if
Shout
you
out,
listen
Jim.
to this show. We fucking love you, Jim. That's my
We love you,
fucking
Jim.
guy.
I love you.
But like, he was tapped in. The homie Kurt was tapped in. Like, people in like the Toronto scene as well. And like, it's just so cool being like, yo, my homie made that record. And then people who like aren't homies being like, yeah, this shit ill as fuck. And I've seen nothing but good reception on like Twitter. We got motherfuckers copping it on Bandcamp that you don't even know who they are and shit. Like, it's sick, man. Shout out, what was the dude's name? Hold on.
Was it
I gotta pull
visually
it up.
impaired?
Shout out to the visually impaired gamer 1987, bro. That's
Yo.
GOAT right there. That's GOAT.
If you're watching this visually impaired gamer, you GOAT. I love
we
you.
fought with you. And Timmy G, whose profile picture on Bandcamp is a delicious looking burrito. Right on. Fuck yeah, dude.
See, if we were in person right now, we could have went and got burritos.
Yeah, all things considered, bro. Fuck. If I wasn't a fucking degenerate, we'd be in the flesh in the burrito spot with a scarlet eye to eye, making moves happen, bro.
Hey man, we all human. We all human.
Yeah, real life. But yeah, it's really sick to see. I think like from everything I'm seeing, it's being received pretty well. I know it's a giant relief off of your shoulders to finally have this thing out. And yeah, man, it's fucking sick. So let's get right into it. Further Than the Eyes Can See is a very vivid title and a very invoking of imagery and such. I want to know what that title kind of means to you and the context of the album.
Generally, when I first had the phrase in mind, Further Than the Eyes Can See, I was introduced to it in one meaning, as in like distance, right? Like you're overlooking like a desert or like a cliffside, and it's like, oh, further than the eye can see.
Yeah.
But then I started thinking about it more, and I thought of it as like just something that isn't surface level. So like how people perceive things, right? I generally am not a person who gives much away through facial expression, like how I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, or whatnot. But inside, in my head,
a lot of things
still
going
thinking,
on.
feeling this. Yeah. So it's like an uncovering of what is not on the surface level, right?
Yeah, totally.
Like it's like the typical artist thing. It's a look into my mind.
Yeah, 100%. All
Pretty
things
much.
considered, though, like this is a very personal record. Like there's a lot of tracks and concepts on here that are talking about extremely personal things and extremely vulnerable things as well. So it's really cool to see that it's almost like a journal in that sense, and it's further than the eyes can see. So much more to the music going on than opposed to like the surface level. You know what I mean? Like Monctan is a perfect introduction to yourself as an MC and getting bits of your personality. I think this Further Than the Eyes Can See is a deep dive into who you kind of are at this point in your life, right? And like going over this album took, I want to say, about 2 years to make, right?
Yeah, like 2.5 years from conception.
But all things considered, you can hear that polish as well, and you can hear each bar is deliberate and thoughtful. There's like no filler on the record, you know what I mean? And like that's just fucking sick to see in real time, you know? It's dope. And that makes a lot of sense, all things considered, that it's further than the eyes can see what's going on this joint. You know what I mean? There's levels to this shit. Niggas don't know. There's levels to this.
People don't know how much work went into all this.
Telling you, bro. It's serious. Like, nigga like me, I'll fucking get in the booth and rap about some bullshit. It takes me 20 minutes, but I'm rapping about bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, this is,
Exactly, and that in itself is art.
it
That's
is,
art.
for sure. But yeah, it's sick. So in terms of conception, when did the idea for the album first kind of start taking place?
Okay, so let me give you. This is a long time. Let me give you the whole
Yeah, please.
timeline. So, my first official singles
Mhm,
dropped in June of 2023.
mhm.
Shortly after, I met Low Figurative
Yep. Peace to
on
Lil
Twitter.
Fig. Peace to Lil
Piece of Low
Fig.
Figurative, my goat, was there since the beginning, a true day
Mhm,
one. Low Figurative was fucking with the rapping,
mhm,
and she introduced me to what is now known as Saluna,
mhm, mhm.
the sinking ship label record of 2023,
Oh
and
yeah.
it was a whole bunch of artists in there, and I met, I want to say, three key figures in there. Actually, no, four key figures in there.
Mhm.
PTY,
Yep.
Figurative,
Mhm,
July,
mhm.
and Destro,
That's true.
all
That's
whom contribute to the album.
mhm,
So
mhm.
this is from time.
Like years ago at this point.
Yeah, so, like, when I first met PTY hit me up to do a feature for his album at the time, which was, I forgot what it's called, Collisionist? I don't know if PTY ever showed you
Yes.
that one, but that one's,
Ye-
like, lost media now.
I was gonna say that one's like long taken down at this point, right?
And, like, I heard PTY sound, it's been gone.
Mhm.
Superstition's also gone,
Yep.
and it's like, I wanna hear them.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I'm gonna keep it a
But,
stack. When the mood hits, I'm going to be hitting nephew and being like, "Let me get that. Let me get the files, nigga, please."
like, yo, like, I will never co-sign this whole deleting the discography
I'm
thing.
saying,
Please keep it on there for
just
me.
keep it up, bro. Yeah,
But, for
agreed.
the time I was doing like a free feature run to get my name out,
Yeah,
and PTY hit me up like, "Hey, I got this beat for you."
mhm,
And the beat I thought was insane.
of course.
I thought it was insane. I had looked at another project he had done features on it, and I'm like, "Okay, this kid is gonna have motion."
Yeah,
I think he was like I think it was like 2 verses and a hook, like a 3-minute track
yeah.
I recorded in, like an hour and a half.
Right on. Okay, yeah,
So, like, the day he sent me the beat, I sent it back, and I'm like, "I can't waste this opportunity."
yeah, hundred
So
percent.
that's when our report started,
Mhm,
because PTY, like, I don't know if people know this about him, but he's had a history with getting verses really, really late.
Oh, yeah, 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 absolutely.
And it's like, I don't ever wanna let this kid down. And
Yeah,
so that happened, and then I think it was there in the Saluna conversation where we decided we wanna work together. We wanna
mhm,
make something. So, at the time, I was working on, like, 3 things. I had a multi-producer album
mhm.
that never turned out.
Word.
I had, the Monk 10
Mhm.
sequel, which turned into Return to the Temple. But before I initially had me and PTY were gonna make an EP dropping before Monk 10,
Yeah, yeah.
Return to the Temple. And,
Word.
PTY sent me some crazy industrial sounding beats
Sorry, pause
that
right quick. Months Out Return to the Temple is your first record, is it not?
yeah, it was a sequel to an EP I had dropped in
Word.
September 2023. That EP is garbage. That EP
Okay,
sucks. And for the longest time until this album, that was my most played project on Bandcamp.
really? It's still up, yeah?
No, no, it's gone now.
Word, okay. So how you talking shit about telling niggas not to delete the discography when you deleting projects, my nigga? What the
Okay,
fuck?
listen. Let me justify.
I'm gonna keep
They
it a
delete
stat
good
with you, bro.
projects.
It's still up. That
Is it?
project is still up, my boy.
Okay, you know what? Fair. If it's
Yeah.
still there, it's still there. Fine.
Okay.
I'll keep it
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
but
Anyway, sorry.
but yeah, no. I had dropped that at the time, thinking I was the hottest shit.
Mhm.
Thinking I was the hottest shit. And then I'm talking myself, I'm bigging
Yep.
myself up, like, yo, this is insane. I'm the next big thing.
Yeah.
And I look at it now and that was shit hot ass, and I was showing that off to everybody. I
Yeah.
was
I mean,
now, like, as a rapper does.
yeah, of course.
And then, because now it's like I look back on it and I'm like, okay, that kind of explains why I had kind of a drought in
Mm-hmm.
terms of attention on my next few drops.
Yeah.
Because I propped everybody up to some hot shit.
But I mean,
Yeah,
fuck, man. It's one of those ones that makes people excited to see, is he gonna get better or worse? You know, like
completely fair. And I think I did definitely get better with Return to the
100%.
Temple.
Mhm.
And so after that, after I dropped Return to the Temple, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go full in on this PTY EP.
Mhm.
Think I got hit with the worst writer's block I ever had in my life.
Yeah.
I went from an average feature verse return from like a day or two to like like months.
Yeah. 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 Makes sense.
And it also had to do with the fact that like my brother was in Japan for the longest time,
Mhm.
and then he came back. This house got thin walls.
Yep. Yep.
So I don't want to like disturb, and like it's just like a general thing for me. It's kind of hard for me to record with family in the house
Yeah.
because like especially like what I'm talking about
Yeah.
on the
You're talking about
album.
some shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Some shit that you know.
It's like I'm airing stuff out, and it's like
Mhm.
you don't want to have people listen when you're like journaling or something. People
No.
like looking
No.
in.
Absolutely.
And
It's an
that to
incredibly
me was the same
vulnerable
thing.
thing, right?
Mhm. That to me was the same thing. So like I couldn't record till I knew everybody was out the house.
Yeah. Yeah. And that
And
opportunity only comes so often, right?
it is very rare opportunity for myself. So I had like almost no time to record on these beats.
Mhm.
Even when I did have time to record on those beats, I couldn't get anything down that I liked.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Type shit.
And like if I don't get it in the moment, I don't know when I'm gonna get it the
Yeah,
next
because
time.
why the fuck are you put like the
Mhm.
whole thing about being a rapper? It's like why would you record and put something out that you're not content with? You know?
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I might as well just keep this in the tuck till
Mhm.
I can actually properly get it down. And then I think it was so that was on hold for time as I was trying to work on it. I was going through features, I was doing
Mhm.
singles here and there. And then came reflective mechanisms.
Mhm.
And that's when I kind of hit a bit of a breakthrough on a PTYB. And I'm like, this is a good sign.
Mhm. Mhm.
I made a song. I like it. And then shortly after, PTY hits me up and he's like PTY, he hates his old beats. He's always hating on his old beats.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Real.
so here comes PTY, like he's like, please let me make you a new pack.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
let me please make you some new beats. And I'm like,
Sure,
new
man.
PTY beats for free?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Oh
Right.
yeah. So he makes me new beats insane.
Mhm.
I think the first batch of beats was like because we were still making the EP.
Yeah.
First batch of beats was like the intro, the first beat of the intro,
Mhm.
Fire and Ice,
Yeah.
Can I Nah, Sunny Days.
That's one hell of a fucking beat, Pat, man. Like
And
that's
then
one hell of a beat, Pat.
and then I think like echolocation as well.
Mhm.
So it was that. And then he also dropped in like internal affairs because that was a beat. He was like, "Oh, I sent this like four people, not even wanted it." And I listened
Word.
to the beat. Yeah, I listened to the beat and I'm like,
They're
"These
stupid.
people are these people idiots?
Yeah. The fuck.
This is
That's
crazy,
low key the hottest beat on the record.
right?" And then so I actually started making progress with those beats
Mhm.
thanks to No God. Word to
Yes.
No God.
Word to know God.
No God really wanted to be on Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
Like, and he was like pushing me. He's like, please send me a demo, send me a reference, send me
Mhm.
something so I can put my
Like an
verse on this.
open, whatever.
Yeah, it's like send me an open, and that's kind of what kickstarted the whole thing. So I'm like, okay, fine,
Word.
I
Okay.
guess I have to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
and at that time when I recorded Fire and Ice, I was in school
Mhm.
and I was living with like a family friend, and thankfully they were out the house
Yep.
fairly often.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So that was a big time for me in terms of like recording freestyles, just getting ideas down, and that like got creative juices flowing.
Totally.
So yeah, so that came first. Fire and Ice came first, and then I think it was in the summer, like July or June.
Mhm.
PTY was like, "Hey, let's just make it an album.
Tight. Tight. Yeah. Fuck
Let's
it.
just
EP,
top it off and
bro.
make it an album. We've been
Yeah.
at this for this long, we might as well."
Yeah.
So
100%.
then that's when he sent me Cover the Cost, I think Residual Spaces,
Mhm.
Comic Relief,
Yep.
and I think that was all of them on there. Oh yeah, and
Echolocation.
the other beat for the two beats for the title track.
Yeah. Yeah.
That all came at once, and then I'm like giddy because
Yeah. Totally, bro.
I'm like, yeah, I'm getting through this, and then on top of that, you give me more stuff to work with.
Yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah,
fucking great, right? That's a win.
It's incredible. So I think, yeah, summer 2025 is when I made like the meat of the progress.
Mhm, mhm,
That was when I had gotten the most stuff done, and then I was like slowly working through it through the fall.
mhm, mhm.
And then I think the last piece of the puzzle, internal affairs, had me occupied
Yeah.
from when I finished the other tracks, I think was November,
Mhm.
up until now.
Word,
Was
eh?
all waiting on internal affairs
Damn.
and then like the extra verse at the end of the title track.
Yeah. All things considered, though, I think Internal Affairs is low key the best joint on the record. All things considered, so that makes sense that that much polish went into it.
Mm.
Yeah, word, word. It's crazy to hear like this process really taking place like that, because like
Mm.
Brett, niggas forget with small independent artists like the shit that we're doing. We don't just have a fucking studio good to go.
Yeah,
We
like yo, where the Kendrick? I'm not just sleeping in the studio,
no, nigga,
like writing all the time. I got a 9 to 5. I gotta go to
yeah.
school.
I'm saying you're in school, you have a job, you live in a house with other people. If I was out here rapping in this fucking basement every day, I'd get my ass beat, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what are we fucking doing here?
It's like
Yeah,
it's difficult. That's the independent life.
100%, bro. But all things considered, all that grind and dedication paid off fucking exponentially. Like this show is Stilo glazes his guests for an hour and a bit. This is like straight up an album of the year candidate. And if I heard it without knowing who you are, it would still be an album of the year candidate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
It's just a
appreciate that.
bonus that you're the homie.
Mm.
It's crazy, bro. It's real life crazy to see. It's sick. Yeah,
So surreal.
yeah. Right on, dude. Um, I guess kind of talking a little bit about the history.
Mm.
Coming off of the back of Return to the Temple, did you feel that there was some pressure that you needed to outdo yourself?
I did and I didn't. It's kind of a
Mhm.
mix. Cause first off, I remember there was like a few people saying like, "Hey, Monk Term Returns to the Temple is fairly impressive for a debut album,"
Totally.
and I'm like, "Oh, word! I did
Mhm.
not know that."
Yeah,
But
bro.
I even after drop, I felt like there were a few flaws in Monk and I could have done better.
Mhm.
So I didn't really feel too much pressure because like first album as
Yeah,
like as
fuck.
like a what 20-year-old
Mhm.
student, I feel like there isn't. I didn't drop Good Kid, Mad City, right?
Yeah, no, no, no.
Like I didn't have too much of that expectation on my back. I don't think. I just wanted to make music, have fun.
Yeah, make what you
Um,
want to make, right?
yeah, which most of the time ends up devolving into me journaling in the music.
Yeah, 100%. You
So
say
I didn't.
devolving, brother. That's what raps are, man. Like, all
True.
things considered, right?
Because like originally the plan for me on PTY was just gonna be like go hard the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
and,
word, huh?
mhm. And
Okay.
then out of it came songs like Sunny Days, Residual Spaces,
Mhm.
Comic Relief. And it's like, I was still going hard,
Yeah, totally,
just
totally.
in a different direction. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, without a doubt.
But no, I didn't feel any pressure, I don't think. Like, except for that like that first week after drop, when
Mhm.
people are like, hey, this is actually pretty good. I'm like, okay, word, I gotta top that.
Yeah, 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 totally.
But overall, I think I hate to sound cocky, but I knew PTY's game.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I knew that whatever full project I did with him would be a step above anything I'd ever done.
Absolutely.
Just because I know he's meticulous with the planning.
Mhm.
Sometimes I can be meticulous with the planning. It wouldn't be like throwing shit at a wall like Montana was.
And he's not afraid to tell you if the verse ain't it either, you know?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
he will say
which
like this isn't right. I'm
very
like,
underrated quality in working with a producer. You need a producer that holds you accountable, you know?
exactly. I don't want an artist who's like afraid of how I feel.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, it's like-
100%, bro.
that's why I'm so grateful to like No God
Yep.
because he's a very blunt person.
100%. 100%.
And if something's ass, he'll tell me it's ass, and I'll say, "Okay, word, I'll make it better."
Straight up, neither of us would be as talented as MCs as we are if not for No God, I think, all things considered. Yeah.
Yeah,
We love you.
yeah.
We love you, No
We
God.
love you,
I know you're
no guy.
watching. Yeah.
Very important person. But yeah, no, it was great. I think it's a great follow up.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Because to me, Monktown is still fantastic. I love that album. To me, this is absolutely a step above. And it seemed like with the pen, you were absolutely trying to outdo yourself, all things considered, you know?
Always, yeah.
And like, I think that is very, very clear in the writing and the pen and the delivery and everything, in the raps, you know? It's sick. What do you think changed the most about your mindset between making the two albums?
I think most of that comes from just living life. And
Totally.
the world unfolding itself to my eyes more and more,
In
and my
real
life
time.
playing out more and more
Yeah. Oh yeah.
in real time as time passes. And it's like, mentality changes as it is, just living life. But I found it was easier to poke at my mentality because I was writing music, where I would write something and I'd be like, why do I feel this way about that?
Yeah, 100%. And that kind
Or
of
like,
creates the introspection, like in and of itself, right?
right, exactly.
Totally.
And especially like when the whole Kendrick Drake thing happened, and
Yeah, fuck.
at the time I found myself becoming a more hateful person.
Trust me, bro. Real life, though. Real life.
I was writing things and I'm like, why would I say this?
Why is there this much evil in my heart, bro? Like, what's going
Why,
on?
why am I thinking about? I've never thought like this about people in my life. Why am I thinking like this about
That's
people?
so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god. Yeah, totally
And
though.
like the mistakes of life, or so many times when I like burn myself doing dumb things.
Yeah.
And it's like from those ashes I was able to I guess I don't want to say write my redemption, but like
But
write more of like character growth,
yeah,
right?
yeah, totally.
Because again, further than the eyes can see, you can't trust what you see on the surface, right?
Mm-hmm.
I at times can be a bad person. I many times in my life have been a bad person.
Type shit.
But what matters
Retweet.
is
Like,
what matters is what do I take from that to move forward
yeah.
and become a better person.
Are you actually like applying the lessons that you've learned, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Life is all about making mistakes, and life is a roguelike. You take what you learn, you
Yep.
take what you collected, and you do better.
You go and do it again, 100%. I'm
Go,
on
you
like
run the same.
I'm on my 80-second cycle of Samsara. I'm about to jump in this bitch and speed run, my nigga. Like it's
Exactly. It's like you get infinite tries as long as you're alive.
100%. 100%. Life is a roguelike. That's hard as fuck, actually. But real
Yo,
life,
shut up,
real
baby.
life. Yeah. As you get older, you realize that there's more to it, and you're taking these lessons and applying them in real time, right? 100%, bro. Dog, if you hear the first raps I wrote compared to what I'm on now, completely different, nigga. Like, and that's kind of the goal too, right?
Right.
Like the biggest thing in life as a whole is to be constantly growing and changing and moving, right? Like the opposite of if you're stagnating, you're doing it wrong, in my opinion, right? Not to fucking get too philosophical, but 100%, 100%. And you can hear that maturity in the pen kind of rise too. You know what I mean? Like it's still the same person, you can tell, but there is clear growth that has happened over the years, right? And that's
Of course, yeah.
kudos. That's how it should be. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's the art.
Yeah, 100%. A question that I was kind of curious about is I kind of asked you this beforehand already, but in this little community that we're talking about, there was a lot of pressure for you to drop this album. A lot of people, myself included, literally like, Jordan, drop the album. Jordan, where's the album, bro? I want to know, like, yeah, it's jokes, yeah, it's all in good spirit, but did that add any pressure to you?
I don't like. There's never any external pressure for me
Fine.
personally.
Okay, right on.
All the
Yeah.
pressure was internal. Just like I gotta get this out. I gotta get
Good.
this out.
Good.
Every time people joked about like, "Oh, Jordan dropped the album," like,
I was
I
like the
was
worst offender for it too.
it was you, No God, Millennium, Young J.
Everyone.
No, but
Everyone.
like, I was that kid in class who was like, who'd be like rapping
Yeah, totally.
or like just
Totally.
making rap and shit. People were like SoundCloud rapper. When are you dropping the
Yep.
album?
Yep.
So I've been getting that. I've been getting that since a young age, and that had
Mhm.
never affected me in any way.
Good.
But the pressure for myself was immense.
Oh yeah, totally, bro. Totally.
Because
I
it's
mean,
like, oh no, go ahead.
we've spoken about it like mid process of this album. Like,
Mhm.
I know you are a perfectionist in your craft. You want to make sure everything is as on point as it gets. I know there was so much of this album that got scrapped, reworked, retooled, etc., etc. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I know that internal pressure was heavy as fuck and bigger than anything than that fucking Twitter can say. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
You know, I mean, like I actually liked it when people like tweeting out like Jordan was out because it's like it's
Mhm.
creating that buzz, right?
Yeah,
It's creating
100%.
that attention. People are like, oh, this guy's Jordan. People want his album.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I want his album.
Let me see what's going on. Like this dude, fucking Young Jay, just tweeted out, "I fuck with the Young Jay records. Surely this you know what I mean? Yeah,
Right,
that's
exactly.
real.
And like especially like all the artists that would like tweet at me or like make posts about me, we were already interconnected. We had
Mhm.
tracks together. So people knew who we were. And then like people that were fans of those artists would suddenly be thinking, "Oh, okay, now I know that guy. I've heard him on a track before. Now he's got an album coming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna
hundred
get
percent.
myself excited for that." So I thought it was great. I
Yeah,
thought it was awesome.
100%.
Like this comes from my background as a child YouTuber. I love making content.
Type shit. Yeah,
I
yeah.
love making content. It's so much fun.
Can you do you still have your old YouTube videos up?
Absolutely not. You'll not
I
find
was
none
gonna
of
say no
that.
fucking way, right? I feel we've discussed this a little bit, right?
We might have. We might have. We might have dabbled.
Yeah, we're after we stop recording. I got a question to ask you as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel you though. It's the love of the game. It's the love to create. You're an artist at heart, right?
Of
Yeah,
course.
100%, bro.
And doubling back to that comment you said about scrapping a lot, there wasn't very much scrap in terms of like actual songs.
Word. Okay.
Every beat that PTY sent me was used. I'm
Mhm,
like
mhm.
indigenous in that sense. I use every part of the beat.
Yeah,
Only things that were scrapped were things of mine, like verses, hooks,
yeah.
etc.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Like a lot of
Yeah.
the writing and a lot of the content of it got
Mhm.
scrapped.
Like
Yeah.
if you like when I was brainstorming when I first got the beats, there was a lot more singing involved,
Mhm.
which I'm thankful did not reach the final
Really,
product.
really,
Listen, I everybody loves singing, but I've never had pipes like that.
bro. All this time is crazy. Fuck you mean, bro? What are you
Honestly,
talking about? What?
yeah, that was me like dipping my feet in. You know, I don't want to go jumping into the swimming pool first
Okay,
time.
fair, 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 fair. The next album you drop better be a Silk Shirt R&B, entirely top to bottom.
Saying, you know, put the hat on, call me
I'm,
Jack Harlow. Moving like rush hour, and
bro.
it's like that scene in Rush Hour 2, like Jackie Chan's in the hotel.
Okay,
It's like, yeah, can I get some fried chicken? And
yo, oh my
shout out
god!
Rush Hour.
Shout out Rush Hour, all timer movies. Yeah, right on, right on, right on. It's yeah. Oh fuck, where were we?
What were we?
Next question, I guess, is were there themes or emotions on this album that one you were hesitant to explore, and
Hmm.
two you were exploring in a more honest light?
Word. Okay, so I don't think anything I wrote about I actually like hesitated about writing about
Right on.
because there were periods in my time where I've written about like
Mm-hmm,
the worst
mm-hmm.
of the worst,
Yeah,
right?
the
And I've
trenches.
put that in songs, for my friends to hear.
Yeah.
So it's like I've already like tackled these themes however many times before, and the fact that I'm doing it now in my opinion, a more subtle way,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
no
mm-hmm.
problems, no issues.
Yeah.
I look into themes of like my vices,
Mm-hmm,
like suicidal ideation, and
mm-hmm.
it's like I have already desensitized myself to talking about it this much.
Real
I
life.
got no issues.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like talking about how I find it hard to trust people,
Mm-hmm.
even when they're like my closest friends I've known for how many years.
But
And
that's
like I
real
had
as
no
fuck
issue
though,
talking
right?
about that because that's life.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And
People
that's
go
kind of
through
the point
shit.
of it. And
Hmm.
like, bro, kudos to you to be able to talk about that so openly, because like fucking Lord knows there's some shit that I would never be able to put to pen or out in the universe. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Right on, right on. Would you say you kind of already answered this, but was there a
Mm.
song on the project that challenged you the most to finish? Easily had to be Internal Affairs, right? Had
Internal
to be.
affairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can actually go more in depth about that. Basically, it was like I loved the beat
Mhm. Mhm.
But for the longest time, I just couldn't put down a verse that I liked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was struggling with Eternal Affairs a lot the last 6 months because everything else was already done.
Yeah.
But I had already been struggling with writing Eternal Affairs ever since I first got the beat.
Yeah. Ever since it first
And
touched down in your inbox, right?
yeah, and low-key, there were so many times where I thought to myself, like, "Is this why all these people didn't want this beat? Because like, they couldn't,
Couldn't
like,
write
tackle
to it,
it,
right?
couldn't write to it."
Mhm.
I found myself, like, writing myself into corners where it's like, "How do I fix the flow from here?"
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah. Yeah.
like, "What else can I talk about?" And then, in the end, I had written, like, a verse and a half that I liked, and
Mhm.
then I finished the verse as I was recording it, and I'm like, "Fuck it, I like
Yeah.
it."
Full sound, right? Yeah. Yeah. Right
Yeah.
on.
And I think one of the main issues was that I wasn't recording for a long time. I had no
Mhm.
opportunity to record. So everything I was writing down, I was just rapping in my head. I couldn't hear
Yes.
how it sounded on the beat.
Mhm.
No wonder I didn't like it.
Yeah. 100%, bro. 100%.
Like that saying, "We are our worst enemies."
Yeah, without a doubt, bro. Without a fucking doubt. I mean, fuck, man. You've heard some of my demos. The amount of
Mm,
those that the first few takes sound like absolute fucking abysmal garbage because I'm sitting here listening to the beat and I'm like, oh, this would sound crazy. And then I
mm.
get in the booth and I'm like, nigga, that's too many syllables. What am I doing? You know what I mean?
That is
Yeah.
that is such a relatable problem.
You feel me, bro? Yeah.
I'll be writing out some absolute heat, and then go on a microphone, I'm gasping for breath.
Yeah. Punching in every fucking bar because I'm like losing my fucking mind. Yeah, without a doubt, dude. And
That
even
yeah,
as
no, that
well,
was
like I find for
mm,
me, if I go long periods without actually rapping out loud, it takes so long for me to build that muscle back up when I'm actually about to record, you know? Because I
yeah.
be tripping over my words like a motherfucker, bro. Like, yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
That's so
100%.
real. I've
I,
wasted so many takes just like accidentally stuttering on like the last line and getting so pissed because
trust me, bro. And it's a point of principle. You have to do the thing in one take. It has to, or else what the fuck you really doing right now?
I
This is a
mean,
call out
yeah.
post to all rappers. All you niggas that punch in on every bar. You're still doing your thing, and I can't even hate. See, I
I
came
got
to smoke. I
listen.
was not ready to hear
No,
that.
I got no hate for people that punch in every bar.
Agreed.
My only thing is logistically, how would you perform that?
I'm saying, bro. Like, fuck.
That's why I make it a thing to do everything in one take because I want to perform my song.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want to
without a
get there
doubt.
with a backing track on there and having it catch me every time I fall.
Yeah, nah, can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Speaking of
That's
performing songs live, keep your eyes out, keep your ears out if you're in the Toronto area. My fault. I just had to subtly throw that in there. Yeah, that's
summertime,
real as fuck.
summertime.
Summertime, bro. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. I like that we're soft launching this, and it's actually no. Technically, it's concrete. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Onwards.
Onward. I want to get into working with PTY, which
Hmm.
somehow this little fucking wombat, every single episode of the Aux that I have recorded, that's an interview,
It's
one way
spoken
or
about.
another, PTY gets brought up. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. It's crazy.
He's that guy.
He is that guy, bro. So you already did kind of answer this, where album is produced entirely by PTY. How did that collaboration come together? We already spoke about this. It was you know what I mean? I forget
Yeah,
the
that's
name of, yeah, the Saluna. Um, I guess more getting into that. What was it
Hmm.
like building an entire body of work with one producer instead of working with like multiple people?
hmm Well, I guess for me it's a lot easier.
Mhm.
I mean, I never made an album with multiple producers,
Yeah, yeah, because
and
Monktown is still one producer as well.
Montana's still one producer, and hopefully for some time I don't plan on that unless
Mhm.
it's like a producer group, Triple S.
Yeah,
But I do very much enjoy working with one producer because it's like everything goes back to him.
mhm,
I don't
mhm.
have to go send a demo to this guy, send a demo to that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like it's all PTY, and like on top of that, PTY mixes too.
Yes,
He
yes, 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 yes.
mixes, he does post production. He's a one man machine. I can
Animal.
send everything to him, and he gives me all the feedback. He says, "I think this would sound better. I think that would sound better," and it's great. I
Mhm.
don't have too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah, 100%,
So
100%.
I've always enjoyed one producer albums, but I am definitely open to a multi-producer album someday.
Totally, totally.
Mhm.
Yeah, right on. I like that. I like that a lot. What do you think he brought out of you creatively on this record? or where did he push you?
I think he pushed me just in terms of like the sounds, like the
Mm,
range, because like I want to say like solid maybe 60% of the beats are
mhm.
beats I've not really done much around that sound.
Yeah.
Like if you listen like Monctan, the singles, it's all like jazz adjacent,
Mhm,
boom bap
mhm.
adjacent. You know, you don't hear like the title track beat switch, anything like that
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
my previous stuff,
Absolutely.
right? And so I think PTY knows. He knows I'm not a I don't want that beat kind of guy.
Totally. Totally.
So he was just sending me stuff like he would send me stuff that like people didn't want, like No God didn't want.
Mhm.
I'm a heavy recycler.
Totally.
I
Totally.
don't mind using none of that. I don't mind using old recycled beats that nobody wanted.
100%, bro.
Give me
Save
that.
save
I
the
like it.
environment, my nigga. Like, why are we letting this shit go to the trash?
Exactly. He's like, this is beautiful stuff. And
Yeah.
like that's very hypocritical coming from me because of how many PTY beats I've put out in the
Ah,
process.
yeah.
But like, listen, it's not because those beats weren't bad. It's because the new beats were just that much better,
That much better. Totally. Totally. Yeah.
right?
And that is the PTY experience, all things considered. You know?
It's you low key have a time limit on those beats.
Absolutely.
Before he gets
Absolutely.
tired of them, he wants nothing to do with them.
Yeah. Like, I'm kind of leaks. I'm currently working on a joint with PTY. I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to get down and actually record and write for like a little bit now.
Mm.
I guarantee by the time I send this nigga back the demos, he can be like, yeah, these are trash. I made you new ones. And I'm going to be like, well,
Hey,
fuck me, I guess.
hey, I can tell you from personal experience, as long as the final product is good, he will not
Real.
mind how long you take it.
This is real as fuck. Shout out you, PTY. We fuck with you,
Jordan
PTY.
stamp of approval.
Yeah, real. I would get a picture of a wombat to put on the screen right now, but last time I did that, I found out it was AI generated. So that's just not a good scene.
Just
That's just
you
not
guys
a
know
good
what a
scene.
wombat looks like. That's him. He's
That's
the
him.
goat.
That's PTY. That's PTY, man.
He is my
Um,
favorite producer.
I was gonna say as well, all things considered, the production on this joint is a lot more quote unquote experimental than you usually get into.
Mhm.
Would you say that that production pushed you into a different place, writing wise, flow wise, etc., etc.?
I think it definitely pushed me to a different place flow wise
Mm-hmm.
and writing
Mm-hmm.
wise. Cause it's like especially the softer songs. I
Yeah.
had never written on like softer songs before.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't entirely sure how to approach it at first. Like I was up there like all night listening to like Beatles and like like
Yep.
like how am I gonna rap on Sunny how am I gonna rap on a Sunny Days beat? I
Yep.
was listening to like Mavi or like Earl
Totally.
and I'm like, how do
Totally.
I rap on a softer beat? And then I'm just like, why don't I just journal through it?
Yes. Totally. Totally. And that is
Residual space.
Sunny Days is literally journal entry number 4. It's called.
Journal entry number 4.
It's probably, if not definitely, the most heartfelt on the album. It's definitely
Mm,
like a lot, and I know for a fact no other producer would be able to bring that out of you, all things considered.
I don't think so.
I
No.
don't think any other producer would send you that beat to begin with. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
And like
So
all respect to the producers that send me beats.
mhm.
But you're not PTY.
Yeah,
I'm
hundred
sorry.
percent, 100%,
Just you won't be.
bro. It's crazy that that kid is already a legend, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
he's just
fucking nuts.
disgusting. And like
Oh yeah.
it's the work rate too.
Yes.
Like
Yeah. Absolutely.
so quick.
I'm out here thinking like, yeah, you know, I got some time before he sends me the next pack of beats. 2 days later, I added more to the folder, bro. Like, yo, my bad. Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts, dude.
Like man. Like
Yeah,
some of these dumb artists, they gotta like
they gotta chill the
I
fuck
know
out.
people got issues with Fahim,
Yeah,
but Fahim should hit up PTY.
bro,
Boldy
I'm
hit up
saying
PTY.
you'd get a pack of beats in like a week, brother. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
like
I mean? Like,
Obi-Wan, PTY.
PTY, bro. I'm saying this is the real shit, man.
This is
Yeah,
the real thing.
I guess getting into the workflow a little bit. How
Hmm.
did the workflow between you and PTY look like? How was like the process behind
It was very, I want to say, professional.
that? Mhm. Totally,
Like,
totally.
cause we when we talk like normal talk, it wouldn't be where we spoke about music.
Mhm, mhm.
We did music through Discord,
Yes.
and how if you scroll through our Discord chat, it's just like P2Y or like I send like a demo. P2Y said this is awesome. Like maybe like a couple hours later, he sends me a mix. I say, "This is insane." Done.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Like we are like we're not antisocial, but but if there's no need for excess communication, we don't really need it.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Let's just get straight to business. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
should have
Like,
been it.
fuck.
And like at some point, he was like at like around the point of summertime of like this is kind of taking a while.
Mhm.
It just everything was focused on the music.
Yeah,
No chitter chatter, no
yeah.
small.
No bullshit. Quite
None
frankly,
of that.
you
None
know
of
what I
that.
mean?
Straight demos and mixes and
Yeah,
ideas. That's pretty much all it
100%.
was. But like we would talk normally on like Instagram or Twitter,
Mhm.
and it's like homies. It's like going to work,
Yeah, just
going to
hanging
work,
out,
coming home
whatever.
from work. Yeah, and but I think, in my opinion, that was an ideal environment.
Yeah, yeah,
It
totally.
was just bouncing off ideas in the Discord chat. PTY being like, "You're the greatest rapper ever," and I'm like, "Thank you."
Yeah, yeah,
I'm like, "You're the best producer ever." He's like, "Thank
totally,
you."
totally. That's how
And
it
it's just
should
like,
be,
yeah.
bro. You gotta believe in your collaborators like that. You gotta believe in your peoples like that. So,
Mhm.
100%, 100%. I like. That's the thing, nephew. I know. Once again, nephew, you're listening to this. You're so professional. It's impressive. Because when I was 17 and I was hitting niggas for beats, I'd be like, "Yo, let me get a beat, fam. Yo, you trying to bless man's a beat,
Bro,
bro?"
I'm thinking back to like my first few months of rapping, where when I liked the rapper that was on hip hop Twitter,
Yeah,
I would go to their DMs like, "Hi, Mister This and This. I really like your album."
yeah,
Or
yeah.
like I was like emailing Craven like, "Hey, like what's your price for beats? I want to set a goal in mind."
I mean, that's real though. That's real. That's how you
Like,
know you're dedicated.
and like I wanna like I like every artist I ever DM'd or like
Yeah,
emailed, I want to thank them for being patient with me.
totally.
Like,
That's a really good bit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was just
Hello,
a
Mr.
boy.
Craven.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly how I started the email. Or like I felt
Mhm.
like when big fans of the game get to go play in like a charity match or something.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
felt like when I first started rapping. I felt like a tourist. I was
100%.
having so much fun.
That's the best part of it, though, man. Like really getting
100%.
immersed in the scene, bro. Like, what the fuck business do I have dropping a mixtape? But niggas are hearing it and they're like, "Damn, he's crazy." You know
You
what I
like it?
mean?
That's what matters.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah.
matters.
It's sick, man, and it
But
is
yeah,
really
future on my
cool seeing that. It's cool seeing that in real time. You know.
of course.
Would you say these songs built quickly through, just working off the strength, or was this a much more deliberate and slow process?
I think it was kind of a mix,
Mhm.
actually. So it started out like everything deliberate. Like I had every title chosen
Word. Okay.
like before songs were finished
Mhm.
because it, that's how my process was. I listened to the beat
Mhm.
and I'm like, if I heard this beat, what would I expect the rapper to come in talking about?
Word. Okay.
Like
Yeah.
what do I think the subject matter would be?
Mhm.
And then I'll start out back from there. I
Mhm.
pick my title and I'm like, okay, that's what I want to talk about. How will I,
Yeah. How am I
lay
gonna
it out?
make this happen? Right?
Mhm. And then sometimes when I had recording time and the song wasn't done, I would just write it as I'm recording. Like fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck it. Full send. Right.
Like prime examples of that of the writing as I'm recording, Fire and Ice,
Yep.
um, Comic Relief,
Word. Okay. Word. That's a
Internal
surprise.
Affairs,
Mhm.
and Residual Spaces.
Okay. Word. Comic relief surprises me.
Comic Relief was all like written and recorded on spot,
Really?
all on the spot. I You could hear my frustration as I'm writing.
Yeah.
Like first line of my outro, no discounts on Apple Pay. Like I was pissed. And like halfway through the song, I think I was on a study term. Halfway through the song, I just tossed in 15 years straight study. I still can't concentrate.
Type shit though. Type
And
shit
I'm like,
though.
yeah. I'm like that song was like the ultimate. I'm so frustrated with with life, and I'm
Yeah.
tired, and I'm done.
Yeah. That was my favorite off first few listens for sure. That song is fucking nuts, dude. That is
like
so
that.
crazy that is almost, I don't want to say freestyled, but like done on the
Like
spot. That's
yeah,
crazy.
like that was done off the strength. Like I had done like a verse for it originally that I had like written and
Mhm.
prepared, and I sent it to like No God Millennium Youngster, and they're like, "You can do better than
You
this.
can do better than this.
Like
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
do
yeah.
better than that, man." And like
100%.
looking back, like it sounded so stiff. Like that
Really?
original
Yeah.
demo. Like if I could find it, I'll send it to you. But it
Please.
wasn't great.
Damn. Yeah.
And then
The
yeah.
you can do better than this is always such like a backhanded compliment. Cause like sometimes I'll have a joint that I'm like, yeah, I really like this. I think this is really cool. I'll send it. You can do better than this. And I'm like, you're right, but like, damn. You
Loki,
know?
actually, I would take it as a backhanded insult.
Mm,
I think it sounds harsh off the tone, but then you realize it's the person knowing that you can do better.
yes.
You
Yeah.
can make a better track, and I'm like, I can do better than this.
Backhanded insult is what I meant to say, actually. Like, yeah, totally. Totally.
But no, it was it's so much fun. I love writing in front of the microphone. I get
It's
my
the
best
best.
bars off in front of
It's the
my yeah,
best. Like
100%.
the tape that I sent you was done almost entirely in front of the mic, bro. Like that's
And
that
I love
shit.
it. And
It's the best, man. Yeah,
it's so much
totally.
fun. That first track, like the way you yelling on that first track, it got me hype.
Heads ain't ready for that one. Heads ain't ready. It's gonna be
They're not
great.
ready. They're not ready.
Um, question more on like the meta, for lack of a better term. How
Hmm.
important was the sequencing? How deliberate was that in the process?
Sequencing was 100% deliberate.
Word, yeah. I mean,
For
yeah,
me,
obviously makes
yeah.
sense.
For me, always, every time. I want to be like I'm sitting there looking at the beats, like the album isn't even like halfway done, and I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, I want to talk about this after I talk about that,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like things like going from Sunny Days to Internal Affairs.
Yes,
That was like,
yes.
okay, I just talked about how I basically randomly decided to get off the top of the bridge.
Hmm, hmm.
I'm gonna go back and talk my shit
Yeah, 100%,
because fuck
100%.
it, you can't kill me.
No, absolutely not. It's like you're coming back stronger than ever type shit on some
Mhm.
anime shit, you know?
Exactly, and it's like for example, title track to Comic Relief.
Hmm, hmm,
Like I start out title track, and I'm talking my shit, and I'm
hmm,
like, I I don't like these things you people are doing.
hmm,
I
hmm.
don't like what you guys are using with your time.
100%.
And then I transitioned down to Comic Relief. Okay, I'm tired of how you're directing that energy towards me.
Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. It's,
And
yeah.
yeah, in that regard, 100% intentional.
To me, there's almost like three acts of the album
Hmm.
where the first three tracks, Schrodinger's Fire and Ice, Can I Not, are kind of like the first, like, setting the scene, for lack of a better term. And then
Right.
Sunny Days down to Echolocation is kind of like the turmoil, the conflict building, for lack of a
Hmm.
better term. And then the last three, Residual, for that I can see, Comic Relief, is kind of wrapping everything up, but still leaving you
Hmm.
enough to be like, there's still more to uncover here. You know what I mean? And it's
Oh yeah.
done fucking brilliantly, all things considered. Like, niggas don't know how to sequence a joint no more, bro. So, like,
Oh, man,
kudos to you,
listen,
bro.
I love the dump age.
Yeah.
We gotta make albums again.
We gotta make albums again.
Gotta make
Absolutely.
albums again.
But,
And like that's not to say no one's making albums.
yeah. On
People
that
are making
same line
albums.
of thinking as well, we just gotta make some joints, man. We gotta stop making fucking like fucking King Crimson 21st Century Schizoid Man albums. We just gotta put some fucking raps to beats and make some joints.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We just gotta put belt to ass, man. Belt to ass.
Belt to ass. Shout out Saw Baby, bro. Real life. Yeah, I like that.
100%.
I like that. I like that. I guess getting into relatively wrapping up, I always like about reflection and the things of the sort. What
Mm.
does Further Than the Eyes Can See represent for you as a person?
As a person, it represents a flawed man,
Mm,
first and foremost. It's a man that experiences fear,
hmm.
is a man that experiences being aggressive
Type.
and shoot, the word is escaping me. Arrogant. Arrogant man.
Mm.
A man who suffers his vices, a
Hmm,
man who surrenders himself to the thoughts of his mind.
hmm.
But also, on the other hand of that, I'm a beast,
Type.
and I
Type.
cannot be contained.
Type.
I am Cocaine Bear.
Type shit. You know the images of the wolves, like
Yeah,
that's the
it's
energy.
like
That's the energy for sure.
that's low the energy. But it's like, yes, I have a lot of work to do, but also I've done a lot of work to come this far.
Totally. Totally.
And at the end, that brings me back to the last lines of Comic Relief.
Mm.
I've, I've lost 1,000 times. I'll lose again. Doesn't matter.
Fuck it. Fuck it,
Doesn't
right?
matter. I'm still living.
Yeah, 100%. To me, I always gathered that this is a record about the indomitable human spirit and how after so much shit can happen, you're
Mm.
still here. You're still in
I'm
the
still here.
flesh, you know?
I'm still here.
And
Like
that's
when I was
fucking beautiful.
14, when I was 14, I didn't think I'd live to see 20. When I was
Type shit.
15, I didn't think I'd live to see 21. And
Mm-hmm.
I will keep playing that out till the end of my lifespan.
100%, bro. You tell, like, bro, I'm 25 right now.
Mm.
What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy,
Quarter
right?
life, brother. Quarter
Yeah,
life. You already there.
100%, dude. And it's so cool hearing that put into music. You know, it's genuinely just some of the coolest shit. It's fucking, bro. You did your thing. You did your fucking thing with
Thank you.
this, man. It's sick. What do you hope? I already asked you that. Looking back now, what are you most proud about this album?
Bro, I am proud of number one,
Mm,
finishing.
type shit. Yep.
uh, Number two, I'm also proud of being able to make a complete body of work where I like every part of it.
Yes. Yes. Without a doubt.
Like when Monctan came out, a week in, I stopped liking Prey.
Really?
I stopped
Damn.
liking Prey. I gotta skip track 5 every time I play my own album. I thought to myself, I never want to have to go through this again.
Yeah.
Because Prey
Yeah.
was a fundamental part of that album, and I don't like it no more.
Yeah. I was gonna say
And it's like,
that's a joint, man. That's a track.
and it's like, I can never let that happen again.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
And so yeah, I'm very proud that like I've listened to this album in the Untitled maybe like 100, 200 times,
Mhm,
and I
mhm.
still like it every time it comes back on.
Good shit. Good shit.
Like
Fuck
I'm proud of, I'm just proud of, I am very proud of PTY.
100%, bro.
His patience as he was waiting for me, incredible. You
100%.
don't see that a lot from his age these days.
No, bro. These kids are all hopped up on TikTok and fucking THC VH7 carts, bro. It's getting
But then
serious.
I think that comes from PTY just having so many other people on his roster anyway.
Real. Real as
If he's
fuck.
waiting on me, he can go hit up like fucking Ghetto Philosopher. Like, hey, can
Yeah.
you do this?
And just make an entire fucking album in like 2 weeks. Sure, dude. You know? Like, yeah. Real.
So maybe his attention span is actually worse.
All things considered.
But good for him. He's in a situation where it works for him.
Yeah. 100%.
Like especially in the underground community, people move on quick,
Yeah.
and he's right there to match that.
And he's still in the conversation every time, you know?
Oh,
It's
he's
crazy.
always in the conversation.
So yeah, kudos
Like,
to you, nephew.
Kudos
You
to you,
know?
PTY. We're all proud of you,
Real life.
and very proud of all the features. They hit their mark.
Totally.
No God, first off, he matched that vibe on Fire and Ice.
Yes.
Incredible.
Bro,
Incredible.
that song is so crazy, man.
But it's crazy. That song's a year old when it came out. Still sound fresh.
Yeah, still sounds fresh, bro. Still sounds fresh. I will always remember at the Secret Scriptures block party when y'all did that joint. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't know if you know this. I was remarkably inebriated that evening. Like remarkably so.
Oh yeah, no, I heard you in the video.
Oh, yeah. Like you play the joint, and I'm like, just let him talk for a second. Another voice, step it. Ah! Yeah,
and that's like that's why it's so important to have like plants at the function.
100%.
You gotta have your homies.
Real life.
It's like back in the days when they had like sitcoms or like live shows,
Yeah.
and they had that dude in the audience putting up like applause.
Yeah. That's just me in the thing.
We gotta have people like that at shows, and you gotta have plans. Like I understand, no, everybody wants to do everything naturally. No, live,
Yeah,
you gotta have plans.
You need plans.
You gotta have people that know your lyrics. Otherwise, everyone's gonna not know what to do with their hand.
100%, bro. I'm crying. I remember when No God did Banana Kush, I was like really, that's like one of my favorite songs ever. I will never forget, like after I was like, whew. And then Sneaky Preacher looks over at me, he's like, that was a big moment for you, eh? And I was like, you know what? Yes, actually.
It was a huge moment. It was a huge Banana Kush Live, big moment.
Crazy. Yeah. But, that's fucking killer, man.
Yeah, No God hit the mark. Slumber Logic, incredible.
Man. Yeah. Real.
He's just that guy.
I ain't gonna lie, to me, that's the best feature on the record.
Without a doubt in my mind. He's just, and the craziest part is we were supposed to have Kill Von Guard there as well.
Whoa.
We were supposed to have Kill. It would have been like a match for the ages.
Yeah, that
unfortunately, he couldn't pull through.
Happens.
No hard feelings to him whatsoever. He's still a beast. I'm very glad that he tried. Like he was telling us, like he tried writing, he just couldn't get anything down. Yeah. It happens. Kill Von Guard, if you're watching this, I'm still gonna listen to your next album.
100%, bro. Von Guard's fucking.
We will all be there. Yeah. Who else is there? July 38.
Gavin.
Volunteered to be on the album.
Type shit.
Killed it.
We love that. That feature is crazy too. She bodied that shit.
Ratman Gavin. He's fucking Ratman Gavin.
That is the Ratman, quite frankly.
Like in my opinion, I think his verse was the most thematic of the album.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
And the craziest part, I gave him no prompts.
Really?
I told him nothing.
He's just the best.
I gave him the beat, my verse, July's verse, and I said, "Do what you do.
Do what you will." That's why he's the fucking GOAT, actually.
And like a little figurative.
That's a runner-up for me. That's a crazy fucking verse. That's a crazy fucking verse.
Insane. Just disgusting.
Lil Fig is so fucking ill. Lil Fig is so fucking ill.
Lil Figurative blew my mind with that feature verse, just like she blew my mind with her Calculated Risk feature verse back in 2023.
Real as fuck, actually. That's a crazy song, dude. You know what's crazy about Calculated Risk, actually? I had heard that song multiple times before I knew who either of you were. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So crazy. That was my first ever success with Spotify Radio.
Word. Yeah, right on.
So currently it's my all-time highest stream song.
Yeah, as of right now, I think.
Yeah, I think I hit 10K like a couple months back.
It is currently at 10K 681. It's crazy that I'm about to say this on air, but you remember my ex, right?
Yes.
My ex put me on. Like before her and I.
Oh, yeah. No wonder she was like very excited for the album. She's been there.
Yeah, she's been locked in, bro.
Yeah, because like she DM'd me when I posted the cover, like, "Yo, this cover's sick. I'm excited for the album."
Fire.
And I'm like, "Huh?" Like, I did not know that.
Yeah, she's tapped, bro. She's super tapped in. We love that. Yeah, that's fire. That's super fire. I hope this album gets more streams than that because it deserves it, quite frankly.
I think I believe sometime down the line, one of these songs will surpass Calculated.
100%, bro. 100%. I guess wrapping up as well. After releasing this album, where do you see yourself heading creatively next?
To bed for a couple months. Because I know myself. I know I'm gonna start by saying, "Oh, I just want to do like a mixtape, like all hits." Totally. I'm just gonna, bar out, and then the next month it's gonna turn into another concept album.
Yes, absolutely.
And then I'm gonna be racking my brain again, mentally exhausted.
But bro, that's part of it, though, right? Like that's part of what makes it great.
I think I'll be doing some features for a bit.
Totally. Yep.
I know.
Hit Jordan for a feature. If you are a producer and you need a verse, hit Jordan for a feature. If you're a rapper and you have a track that hasn't opened and you need a verse, hit Jordan for a feature. Yep.
I don't exactly know how long the turnaround time will be.
Hit him preemptively. But give a few months grace period.
I will have you know, I will not stop thinking about the feature until it's done.
100%. 100%. Can confirm. Yep. This is real.
Word to prophet.
Word to prophet. Oh no. Anyways, sorry, I got way too excited. Yeah. Bro, that's pretty much all I had to ask for this interview.
What?
Is there any, well, first and foremost, listen to Further Than the Eyes Can See, out now everywhere you can get music, streaming, Bandcamp. I don't have Apple Music, but
Apple
it's,
Music,
it's out
YouTube.
everywhere. Nigga,
If you
want
come to my house, I'll give you the untitled link.
Type shit. Go to Jordan's
PayPal
house.
me $10. PayPal me $10. I'll give you the untitled link.
Yep. He lives at. No, I'm playing.
Black.
Imagine. Just fucking dox you. Yo.
Oh man, I have to start getting CDs ready.
Yeah. Real life. All the links are in the description. Tap in with Jordan. Listen to the record. Go and listen to Monk Sound. Go and listen to all the singles. Go to Bandcamp. Buy, support, all that shit. Shout out PTY. Shout out No God. Shout out Slumber Logic. Shout out July 38. Shout out Ratman Gavin. Shout out Lil Fig. Tap the fuck in. Get hip if you aren't hip. Yeah. All the links in the description, all that shit. Anything that you want to give a shout before we call this episode?
Let's see. Let me shout out to you. I want to shout out, first off, thank you for having me on the show. Shout out to you, the Ox Podcast. Shout out to Max, the other co-host.
Real life.
Shout out Shawarma.
Shout out
PTY again.
Yep.
Shout out Secret Scriptures.
Yep.
Shout out Brampton.
Yep.
Shout out Ryan Cherky, my favorite soccer player.
Type shit.
And
yep.
Cabal by Nico featuring Steelo out now.
My guy.
Further than the eyes can see out now.
Yes.
Thank you for everybody tuning in.
Type shit. This is real life, man. This is real life. Yeah, bro, legit, like, this wasn't even a question to have you on the show. This was just a matter of when. So thank you for this. Next one we get will actually be in person when I buy a fucking camera. You know?
Whenever I finish my next project.
Whenever you finish your next project. Yeah, exactly. Cut to us, I'll be 30, you know? Like,
it's like my full beard.
Brilliant. Yeah, all the links in the description. Tap in with the homie. I think we are good to call it. As, once again, per gay little tradition of my show, I always like closing the episode out by playing a song off of the record for about 30 to 45 seconds. What song are we playing?
Today we're playing Internal Affairs.
I like that. This has been the Ox Podcast. This has been Jordan, a.k.a. Jordan Rapgood, a.k.a. Rap Gang Kung Fu Panda, in the fucking flesh. Thank you so much for coming on the show, brother. I'm finna play this joint. You're not gonna be able to hear it, but that's okay.
All right.
This has been the Ox Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. You already know. Oh, this beat is so fucking crazy, dude. Oh my god.
Money.
Yup.
Doubled in the mirror, hold my image, get stage fright. Frying like you better when he tethered to the same vice. Paying price heavy, I get petty with the aim twice. Praying for the change, still chasing what he can't fight. Tapes drop sermons, I study when the day's right. Fading out the burden, getting muddy when I break right. First to the self, I bandage it in plain sight. Cadavers on the shelf, genetics that I can't splice. Two dice shaking, I stir when I toss. Bruce Lee and